Good morning. Here we are on day one of our 5-day Pilates program. Today's class is just going to be a short class, just 10 minutes, easy 10 minutes. I'm hoping that you're squeezing in before work or maybe in your lunch break. But the theme for this class is just like a little body awakening. We're getting into the joints, mobilizing every joint and just bringing some goodness to the body on this Monday or whenever day that you're doing it. So you're going to start sitting down, cross-legged if that's what's comfortable for you, or you can have your legs out in front of you, however that works. So I'm going to cross my legs and place my hands on top of my knees. Good. So sitting upright, just kind of grow tall, lifting out of your pelvis and gently drawing the belly in. Lovely. Okay, we're going to wake up the spine to start with. So I want you to press your hands into your knees and drop your head. And as you push yourself back on your knees, you're rounding the back. So you're kind of having a little stretch of the back here. Belly draws in and you're coming into an upper back stretch. Then I want you to pull on your knees, sitting up tall, rolling the shoulders back. Good. And again, breathing out to drop the head, rounding the spine, pushing against the knees to encourage that stretch. And inhale, sitting upright, opening the chest. Let's do one more each way, breathing out. Good. And inhale to grow tall. Lovely. From here, I want you to circle your upper body, round your pelvis. Okay, you're going from sitting up tall to hinging forward and circling back up. Now try and keep the bum firmly on the mat. And you should feel a nice release across the lower back, kind of coming round to the waist as well. This is particularly nice first thing in the morning. In fact, it's nice whenever, because if you've been sat at a desk all day, this is a lovely bit of mobilization for the spine. And we're going to reverse in the opposite direction. Good. Swooping down low and lifting back up. Let's do one more. Very nice. And coming up to sit upright. Brilliant. Interlace your hands and bring them behind your head. Elbows wide. Okay, let's go for a little spine twist. So I want you to rotate to look to the wall beside you and facing forward. So shoulders are nice and relaxed here. And let's twist over to the other side. Good. And forward. Elbows are staying nice and wide. Oh, to really get that sense of wringing out the upper to mid back. Lovely. So your bum, your knees are staying perfectly still. And all that movement's coming from the upper back. Last one here. And facing forward. Nice. Take one arm down to the floor, fingers long. I want you to flex over to the side now and just walk your fingers along the mat. Good. You're reaching that elbow up towards the ceiling. And now we're going to add a little rotation here. So I want you to turn to look at the floor. And try and look past your shoulder to really get as far as you can with that twist. And rotate, undo, looking forward. And again, breathing out. Rotate and twist the spine. Inhale, take it forward. Lovely, let's do one more. See if you can take it a centimetre more. And facing me and push yourself up. Lovely, over to the other side. So, arm reaches down to the floor. You're going to glide along the mat as you flex over. Brilliant, reach that elbow up, open up that side of the ribs. Good, and into the rotation now. Lovely twist. And unwind. And again, breathing out. Inhale to look forward. Great. And give me one more here. Looking as far past your shoulder as you can. And coming back to face me. And push yourself up. Reach your arms up towards the ceiling and circle all the way around. Lovely. So we got some movement through the spine, through the shoulders, and it should feel quite good now. Right, interlace your fingers again. Feet are hip width distance apart, and I want you to reach your arms forward. You're sitting up tall. Grow a little bit taller if you can. Wonderful. And now reaching the arms forward like you're pulling the shoulder blades apart. You're going to draw the belly back, draw the rib cage back, and start to roll down towards the mat. Again, as you go, you're reaching the arms away. You're sinking the belly, and you're aiming to come down to the mat with control. And then take the arms overhead. Ah, lovely. Okay, you're going to come into a little backstroke move now. So draw your heels in towards your bum again. Nice. Take one arm down to your side and then switch. Taking the hand all the way back to the floor and switch. Good. So back of the rib cage connected to the mat. So you're not lifting off of the mat, flaring the rib cage up. By drawing down towards the mat, you're keeping a bit of connection there. Nice. Now we're just mobilizing the shoulders now. It might feel a little bit tight to start with, but after a few, the arms should naturally go back a little bit further. Last one here. Good. And bring both arms to your side. Okay, we're going to come into your pelvic curl. I want you to tuck your bum under to sink the lower back into the floor and then start to scoop up. Lifting the bum, lifting the spine, reaching the knees away. Nice. And then we're going to slowly roll down. Dropping the chest. Back of the ribs. Get that lower back down. And lower the bum to the mat. Lovely. And we're going up again, breathing out. Scooping the bum. Pubic bone to nose. To lift up. Hip bones towards the ceiling. Give me an inner thigh squeeze at the top. And take it back to the mat. Slowly dropping the spine down, bone by bone. And release. One more here. Breathing out. Sequentially lifting the spine off of the floor. Hold it at the top here. Tuck under a little bit more. Reach the knees away. Really opening up through the front of the hip here. And take the spine back to the mat. Good. And releasing at the bottom. Float your knees up one at a time. Brilliant. So your legs want to be at a right angle. I want you to extend one leg up towards the ceiling. Flex the foot, heel towards the ceiling, stretching out that calf. Point and bend. Other side, lift, flex, point and bend. So those ribs are super glued to the mat now, nice and heavy. Good. So you're supported through the core. Nice, let's do one more on each side. Point, flex, point and bend. Last one. And we're going to take it into our toe taps. Inhale, tap the foot away, breathe out to bring it up. Shoulders are staying relaxed. Try and release any tension that you're holding there and focus on bringing awareness to the core. That's what's holding this exercise, okay? So rib cage is drawn in, belly buttons shrinking down towards your spine. Very nice. For 3, 2, and last one here, bringing both knees up. Grab behind your legs, take a breath in as you draw your knees in and breathe it out. Rolling all the way up. Amazing. Come over onto all fours. Tuck your toes under. You're going to push yourself straight up into your up stretch. Good, looking towards your feet. Legs are straight. Heels towards the floor. And just push your weight back here. Getting all down the back of the legs, into the shoulders. Nice. And walk your feet in towards your hands. Drop your head down and slowly start to stand. Good. Rolling the shoulders back, lifting the head, and you're all done. Amazing. How was that? 10 minutes. Easy. And you set yourself up for the day or for the afternoon if you've done it during your lunch break. So well done you. See you tomorrow for day 2.